Hi, it's Daniel from Cozine, and today we're here to talk about your vegetable seedlings from start to finish. In the previous video, we discussed getting ready to get your seeds started indoors, and we're going to take off from there from when they've been seeded to what you need to do in order to have them ready to go to be planted in your garden outside. When your seedlings are started, they will look something similar to this. They'll be in there, dormant, getting ready to come out, and once you have them starting to grow inside your tray, inside your house, they will come out into a nice small little plant. They will come out something similar to this. At this stage, this is when you're ready to take the dome off of your plants and get them ready and harden them off a little bit to get them ready to plant into a bigger pot so they can grow into a more mature plant to be ready to be planted outside. Once they've become a little bit stronger and a little bit sturdier, it is then time to take them from these little cells and move them up into a pot such as this. A 4-inch pot or a 3.5-inch pot is a good size to get your plant started indoors. It gives it lots of time to develop a nice big root system, as well as to develop the top part of the plant so that it'll be nice and sturdy and strong for when you move it outside into your garden. It will stay in this pot from when you've transplanted it all the way up until the day that you're ready to plant it outside. So this is very critical that you maintain this pot with good nutrition, as well as not letting it to dry out. All vegetable plants are heavy feeders. In order for them to develop into the plant that you would like, you need to ensure that they are constantly being fed. As we get closer to the day, your plant will grow into a beautiful, tall, developed 4-inch pot. Now, as it is a beautiful plant, it is also something that we have to take into account that they may need to be hardened off. Your plant is used to being inside your house where there is not too much sunlight, as well as it doesn't have to deal with wind or cool temperatures. So in order to harden off a plant, the best thing that you can do is to start to move your plant outside for a few hours each day, and typically start by putting it into a spot where it does not get the hard afternoon suns, but typically just the morning sun and somewhere where it doesn't get a lot of wind. As it progresses, every few days you move it up in its environment a little bit harsher so that the plant can develop its strength and ability to deal with the outside element. Once you've been able to move it fully into an area where it's in full sun and taking most of the wind, then at that point, and as long as we are past the date where we feel like it will not be any more frost, which typically comes around the May 2-4 weekend, it is time for you then to take this plant, plant it in your garden, and enjoy it outside. In a few months' time, you will have some beautiful vegetables coming off there that you will once again be able to enjoy on your patio on a nice burger.